This is something completely new to me, so bear with me if I look a little nervous or just not looking at the camera. So I wanted to start documenting my weight loss journey with keto. Well, I'm starting out with keto. Of course, the dogs. Anyways, so let's just get down to the basics. June of 2019, I weighed in at my heaviest, which is 318 pounds. I'm about 5'7", 5'8", and I was just realizing something needs to change. Like, I can't continue to keep living my life like this. It was just too much. So I started changing a little things as far as cutting out fast food, trying to drink more water, things of that sort. And I actually lost about 10 pounds just doing that alone. I mean, I was still eating potatoes, pasta, all that stuff. It was just homemade, but no more fast food. So when I did start keto on August 26th, I weighed in at 306. Now, my first week, I lost about 8 pounds. Second and third week, I didn't lose anything. A little disappointing, but what I'm learning is there's a lot of steps to keto. I tried to do as much research as I thought I could before starting, but then found myself researching a lot more as soon as I started. There's so much to go with keto. So if that's something that you're going to start doing, you definitely want to do your homework big time. So the second and third week, although I didn't lose any weight, I definitely lost inches. I'll post a photo somehow. I'm gonna figure this out, so just bear with me, okay? So although I didn't gain, but I lost inches. And I believe the reason for me not really losing any weight was because I had more protein than fat, which keto is a high fat diet. Also, I wasn't drinking as much water as I was the first week. And let's see what else. There was something else. Fiber. Not enough vegetables. So on my fourth week, I incorporated coconut oil, adding that to tea, drinking it, more vegetables, definitely more water. And then I turned around and lost, I think it was like 6.8 pounds in this last week. I'm currently at 292 pounds. So I'm excited for that because I'm excited to be out of the 300s. I never, ever want to see 300 pounds again. I will never. So I'm excited. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better. And I've struggled, with food and eating and obesity for a lot of my adult life. And what I want to say, something that I have learned since starting keto, was that you have to have the mindset that you want it to change. Because let me tell you, I've done Weight Watchers, Nutrisystem, I've had coaches, I've done no sugar, I've done everything. And I always used to say, nothing works for me, this and that. It was all bullshit. It was me the whole time. It was never the diets. Trainers would always say, you're not ready then. You really don't want to lose the weight. And you kind of get mad and you sit here like, yes, I do want to lose the weight. I hate how I look. I hate looking at myself in the mirror. You go on and on and on. And I used to get so upset when people would say that. But I'm realizing now that that's 100% true. If you are not ready, if you're not ready here, if you are not at your last straw, you're not going to change. As bad as you might think you want it, if you really want it, you're going to go after it. It was like, when I started keto, it was like something clicked in my head. I've never been so sure of myself in my entire life. There's nothing that's going to stop me from becoming healthier and getting better and getting the body that I want. Nothing will ever get in my way. I won't allow it. You have to have that all, you know, it's just like all or nothing attitude. You really do. You have to dig deep and have a sit down and a talk with yourself and really figure out what the hell you want with life. And when you figure that out, you need to run towards it. Screw any and everybody else, what they say, what they think. As long as you're doing what's good for you, who cares? Okay? Whether it's keto, whether it's whatever. You know, a lot of people have all these things about keto or this and that. Look, do what works for you, plain out. So, kind of lost my train of thought, but anyways, yeah, you definitely have to get to that point to where there's nothing that's going to stop you. And let me tell you, a lot of people like to have cheat meals. Me personally, I don't think there's anything wrong if somebody wants to have a cheat meal or whatever. However, that doesn't work for me. Cheating on diets, having that one meal a week or whatever, for me, that sets myself up for failure, because I've always been like that. Have one cheat meal, the next thing you know, oh, well, that wasn't too bad, I'll have another one. Weigh myself, oh, I didn't gain any weight, so this must means I can have a little more. You start tricking yourself and bullshitting yourself. Okay, well, for me anyways. So I said, I'm not gonna cheat. I'm not gonna step one foot out of this diet at all. And let me tell you, it's been a month. Sorry if I'm getting a little emotional, but it's been a month and I have 100% stuck to this diet and didn't stray at all. And I take pride in that, because let me tell you, I've never done that. I have never given 100% or showed any kind of discipline when it came to my health. And that right there is where I know within myself that I can do anything. And once I realize that, and once I'm starting to learn myself, love myself, you know what I mean? It gives you this whole different attitude about life. It really does. Like this, my life I feel like has completely changed in 1 month, just from changing my diet and from changing my mindset. Because let me tell you, if you want to continue and sit here and say it's too hard, I can't, guess what? You never will. Plain and simple. You need to be careful about what you think about, what you speak about yourself, and everything else. So I'm gonna wrap this up because I don't really even know how long this video has been so far. But you know, this is just gonna be my little video journal that I'm gonna try to do every week. The reason why I wanted to do this because I wanted to share my story. Not only that, I wanted to push myself to do something that made me extremely uncomfortable. So here it is. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks.